Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Niggas talking crazy and they know my crew. I'm coming through with the 4.5 automatic, cause static. Mess with me, I gotta let you have it, you silly rabbit. You think it's tricks for kids, can favor on the block. Think about the things that I did up in the hood. Mess with me, yes, I'm all good. Don't mess with me.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk, and he'll be upended at the 20.
Come on, Mike. Yeah, they fixed it. The defense. I can just tell how he just swarmed to me. I can tell how he is. You see what I'm saying? What I'm about to see right now, though. You want to see if that's what I'm about to do.
They go play action with Eason.
Yeah, they fixed that bitch. You hear me? Hey, you hear what I said?
First down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, Weave. You see how they covered that deep post? Shit, that nigga was on that. Nah, I'm playing in my game. But you already know they fixed something, they gonna break something else. So exactly why I ain't trade none of my people.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk.
Man, shut your big long-faced buttermilk biscuit face ass up.
Solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last
I told you, man.
They want to see in this game as well.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
Oh my gosh! Come on, Eason!
Kevin King, the
wow!
there defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
Yo, look at that fucking pass!
Their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
He damn near threw a pick.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun is Eason.
Oh my gosh.
Incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
Jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
Drop that bitch. Drop that bitch. You know he'll never drop.
Enforcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Shit, Paris still a beast. Promise you that. Shit, everybody try to get Paris from me. Hey, did y'all see? Yeah. Hey, man, the passing. You see how that shit is?
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Dog, they guarding the shit out that shit, but look at the passing, dog.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Yeah, so yeah, you just got to take your time.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No.
He was wide open, but it took so long to throw the fucking ball, man. Wow. I'm just saying, though, yeah, but he was wide open off the jump. When I hiked the ball, he was wide open, but he wouldn't let me fucking throw it.
Play action. It's Eason.
Yeah, they guarding that shit. They guarding that shit. They guarding them little passes, so just to let y'all know that shit. Cause you ain't getting, like, you ain't burning the nigga.
Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first
Nah, Monk get that loss today. He advanced that bitch. He getting that loss.
Yeah, I think you have
For
to make
real.
sure that you bottle him in.
How? My man was looking for Monk.
If you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Nah.
Here's Eason to throw.
Oh, look at that defense. Damn.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
Look at that defense.
Coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
But that pass was good. Paris dropping shit. I don't know. What's up?
A very lengthy opening drive, as this will be play number 12 coming on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. It looks like he's going to be stopped short.
Oh, come on.
About a yard.
What?
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
He in that bitch.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
Wow. Wow, he stopped me. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. As long as the defense keep it.
The defense comes up with a goal line stand. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And they work this out past the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a toss left.
Come on, man. Come on, bitch.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
No, let's go.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that,
they got killed, murdered on that shit, didn't they?
And they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use
Oh,
it.
he came through that bitch.
Because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield.
He beat somebody.
On play action, Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him at a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he gets this to Devontae Adams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Rodgers on third down. Got a man. It's time.
What is you doing, Mir?
Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Colts nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers on the return.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Open man is Trey Burton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Yeah, they fixed them zones, though.
Big in terms of run after the
Fuck yeah, they did.
That play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Nah, they fixed them motherfucking zones, boy.
1st and 10.
Yeah, and everybody's saying it's fixed.
This is McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. From the gun, Eason. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
That's crazy how not it.
And that will
force a turnover on downs. Dillon now on 1st and 10. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it.
Hey, Mimir, take
a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their
man.
A 2nd and 2.
Doing too much.
That means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st down. Dillon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Green Bay.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, that's complete. Right.
That's why I said stop. He can't come into the. He can't come there no more.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything.
Yeah, he's done.
Including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held him to no gain.
That's out to the left and complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Yeah, that
use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it with Dillon. And this is
Let's go.
Nowhere close. Needed some inches.
Let's go.
Losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines?
Hey, yeah, man. This shit, you see how the routes are getting ran now? Shit. Them bitches getting ran different, man. Well, look at my tight end. He just ain't going to shoot out there like he used to do.
we'll see what his offense can do.
Look at this, Nick. Get this ball, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, dog. Fuck up out of here. That shit don't make no sense. I did not throw no. I tapped it. I ain't throwing no bullet. Yeah, but I tapped it. Yeah, I ain't hold down on that shit. Come on, why would I bullet it? He wide open by himself. Oh, it don't matter. He shouldn't throw it like that, man.
Down to 15 seconds.
What the fuck? Damn, dog, that shit crazy.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's the backup, Rivers. And almost picked off.
Wow, you see how that nigga threw the ball?
It's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
No, I'm talking about how he threw the ball, though. How he threw it, though. Wow.
3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now Austin. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
This shit beyond me.
Play before halftime. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense.
Damn, he had him beat.
Again, in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
What's that? Hey, you need that money? You want to give him 200 or you want to which one?
Fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Yeah.
His throw is going to be incomplete. The right on Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And a throw.
Got to shit. Fuck.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Look at this shit. Wow. No.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I ain't bring my safety down nowhere, man. I don't play on my safety. Yeah. I didn't even press. I don't press.
Their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Rodgers on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rivers. He's going to go deep.
Look at this shit, dog. Niggas playing good-ass defense, dog.
Kevin King with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, look, we're... watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
No, that was my fault right there.
Does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a
rough in the passer. I didn't touch him.
But they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have
I ain't touch him.
Back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
No, they said rough in the passer.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back in the first quarter,
hell yeah, they covering that shit, though.
Play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses,
hell yeah, you got to.
Opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh! Look at that shit there! Y'all about to trip off this. Leonard, y'all about to trip off this. Bitch, let's go. That was sweet. The sweeter interception right there. That might have put us in the game. Look at this shit. Bitch. Oh, hit off his foot. Hit off my foot, dog. Yeah, he kicked it up to him. Let's go. My foot, it came back to me. Let's go. That was sweet.
These linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Man, that shit right there. I'm glad I'm sitting there taping this shit. I mean, you know, viewing it. That right there is you ain't bullshitting though, bum.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got.
Ain't my safety, nigga.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get.
Oh! Let's go! Sack. Let's get his ass.
He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah, let's get him. Ooh.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Buckner. Let's go, Buckner.
And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
Itch. Let's go. Let's get back in this game. Let's go. Let's get back in this motherfucking game.
And still couldn't find an open receiver.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason flush to his right. He's got Burton here. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Let's go, McCaff.
Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Blankenship out for the point after. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And all the way down to the 29. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? That they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Green Bay.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to Dillon on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Eason. And this will complete right side of Funchess. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
39-yard line.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They run again with Dillon. Flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They run once more with Dillon. That's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. Dillon.
The Colts leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Rodgers to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7.